Hey y'all, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, my name is Megan and I live in Dothan, Alabama. Most of my videos on this channel really revolve around my adventures in the garden, but today's video is different because I'm gonna show y'all the transformation that's taken place on my cottage home. We've lived here for 15 years, and over the years I have attempted to put my touch on the house. I've played around with color on the front door, and so I think that we found the perfect look for our cottage home. And so at the end of the video, I'll list the paint colors that we used. I'll also list the paint colors in the description of this video. I hope that if you enjoy the video that you'll consider subscribing to this channel, because we are going to be moving, and so there will be a lot of videos to come on my gardening adventures at the new house. And if y'all like this video, I might even do some videos on paint and things like that that we do at the new house. So I hope you enjoy the video. We moved into this house in 2006, and this is what it looked like when we moved in. A bare and unattractive Indian hawthorn hedge lined the front sidewalk. The landscape lacked design and definition, with overgrown liriope grass lining the front bed. The paint was nice enough neutral green, but overall the house lacked personality. In 2014, when I caught the gardening bug, I began playing with paint colors on the front door. I chose a bright coral red. I began extending the front bed out and taking out many of the existing plants. And in the place of the Indian hawthorn hedge, we laid sod. I added a staggered hedge of 5 boxwood under the front windows and a large round boxwood on the side right below the existing cleara bush. The house would stay like this for a while, and I added in annuals and other plants and played with color on the front door from time to time. And slowly I began to do more with the landscape. One day, Ryan came home from work and I had decided to paint the front door salmon pink. The poor guy really doesn't ever know what he's going to come home to, but he's always a really good sport. And over time, I'd play with the shutter color. When I painted my door salmon, I opted to go with a taupe shutter. Finally, a few years ago, we bit the bullet and laid sod in the front. When COVID hit in 2020, I got up the guts to do something pretty bold, and I extended my front bed all the way down the driveway. I just took out my shovel and started digging. Honestly, I did not know what I was doing when I started this project, and it was a little bit scary because it was the bravest thing that I had done yet. But I have soaked in a lot of knowledge from gardeners by watching YouTube channels and also just from talking to other gardeners around me in my neighborhood and people that I know. And what I've learned so far is that to create a garden bed, you think in terms of curves, not straight lines. Also, I've begun to learn the importance of bringing in bones rather than just blooms. So evergreens were going to be a big part of this new garden. I brought in boxwoods from the back that needed a better spot, and I coned them. I added ornamental grasses, and in front of my 5 boxwoods under the front windows, I added in 3 Distilium. Strategically placed annuals add pops of color. In the shady area on the left, I added shade to part sun-loving plants like gold mop cypress and Carex everillo grasses, adding in that great chartreuse pop of color. And I finished off the side with a Tamukiyama weeping Japanese maple. The siding and trim are Alabaster White by Sherwin Williams. The shutters are Fawn Brindle by Sherwin Williams. And the front door color is Oyster by Sherwin Williams. After years of going with bright colors for the front door, I wanted to do something a little more muted and toned down, a little more sophisticated, and with these colors, I truly think that we have achieved it. The lantern was made by a company called Coppersmith, and it is the State Street lantern with a top scroll. You can do a bottom scroll as well, but we chose the top scroll because of the size of our eave. Well, I hope y'all enjoy this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Have a great weekend.